All right. Hey, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin with your host, Tom Vays, coming to you live from BitBlock Boom Conference. Found a little quiet corner. I've been attending workshops all day. Guy Swan's Lightning Workshop, Start Nines, Embassy Workshop on their personal server. So that's been a lot of fun. Carnivory dinner coming up in a couple of hours. So figured, let me go real quick and do a price update because the price is back up and flying. We're gonna go straight into the charts. Close a couple of windows here and we are good to go. Okay, weekly chart. The candle, which was looking disastrous, not that disastrous, but at the bottom of a red candle at around this time yesterday is now slowly becoming a green candle. This has been an absolute crazy week with the price of Bitcoin going up, down, up, down. Since making the swing high, reaching about $50,600. We had a very severe down day, followed by a pretty damn good up day, followed by a severe down day, following by a current pretty good up day. But notice something in these candles. These candles continue to slightly go lower, and the tops continue to slightly also go lower. That cycle really needs to be broken. From an MRI perspective, it will be extremely challenging to pick up a green one. In order for us to get a green one, we would need to make a new daily closing high. Do I think we're gonna make a new daily closing high today at $49,530 in the next 2 hours? The answer is very likely not going to happen. So therefore, we are going to close the day with a red 2 on the MRI, setting us up for tomorrow with a fairly high that MRI. Yeah, sorry. The MRI, my camera kind of went out again. On that MRI flip from red to green tomorrow. Now the weekly chart remains pretty bullish, and I'm still looking for a weekly top coming in about 3 weeks. Okay, so that could be a potential top for Bitcoin 3 weeks from now. But for now, I have remained fully bullish in my trades. I always saw this as a very short-term correction. As long as we stayed above the prior swing low, we are in good shape. And not only are we staying above the prior swing low, we are staying above the 200-day moving average. Meanwhile, with every day that goes by, we get closer and closer to the golden cross between the 50 period and the 128. And eventually we will get to the golden cross of the 50 versus the 200, which reverses this cautious situation. And that's what I'll be waiting for. The arrows will remain as they are. This arrow can probably be drawn out a little bit further and maybe a little bit higher. So let's see if we can do that. This arrow will, of course, simply go like this, maybe like that, and maybe like that. Okay, so I'll continue to keep an eye on that situation. All right, I have a couple of super chats. Jess, thank you so much for your super chat. And we also have Sand Snake, who's asking me to look at Alibaba monthly and weekly. Yeah, Dallas is pretty cool. The conference is great. Here is the hourly chart. The hourly chart is slightly lower than the swing high. Of course, 2 days ago, we were higher still. It's very interesting how this top is exactly where these other It's possible I drew this line after this top. I don't remember if I drew it before or after. I could have also used a 4-hour chart. Interesting how our new MRI resistance line happened to be exactly where I had this line drawn. That is the new line in the sand. But please be careful right now because the MRI is calling for a potential correction in about 3 hours. This candle is going to end in 10 minutes, and over the next 3 hours, there could be a potential top. Hey, great job on the workshop, man. It was excellent. I have one of yours in my bag. I had it out on the desk.
Oh, awesome.
At the embassy.
Are you
All
live
right.
right now?
I am live right now. Shout out to Start 9 right there. I'm gonna put the link in my affiliate section probably tomorrow or something. I've had it for a while. I just haven't had it on my website. Okay, so keep an eye on the next MRI top. We had an MRI top on the hourly chart at 11 a.m. New York time, and that led to a couple of consolidating candles. Then you had your green star candle, and up we go. Okay, so that looked very, very good. Okay, Bitcoin dominance is not interesting. I heard something about Ethereum shitting the bed again, but like, who cares? It's Ethereum. It's besides the fact that it's a shit coin, it's a nightmare of a centralized global computer. So now we're gonna take a look at gold. Now we're going to take a look at gold. Gold is looking like it's going to break this downward sloping trend line with a weekly candle, which is, of course, a bullish sign. Got it. Which is, of course, a bullish sign. So next week, if we start trading above that candle, I can once again be fairly confident in gold. Now, gold has, of course, moved from that low 8.5%, which is fairly substantial for gold. So let's see how that goes. Next candle will also be a green star candle. The last green star candle did not work out all that well. So I do have, and neither did this one. So I am looking forward to seeing a green star candle here. I still think gold can make a new all-time high by end of year. And let's see if that actually occurs. I don't really, I'm staying away from oil right now. Hey, what a surprise. The S&P 500 is at a new all-time high. Who could have possibly guessed? This looks pretty damn good on the S&P. So let's see what happens. I'm a little surprised the Arun went up here. That's a little strange, but it doesn't matter. The green is still near the top. I have been bullish on the stock market in forever, other than right here for a couple of days. Though the weekly was also tricky because there was a weekly MRI top. Looks like that has completely played out. And I remain very bullish on the traditional market. Weekly chart looks bullish as well. I will take the green star over the extension C. All right, we got a couple of other super chat questions here. Thank you for all you do. Would love to see Adam back for some OG talk. Yeah, I try not to bother Adam back, but one of these days, I mean, we do have the Understanding Bitcoin conference. I'm expecting him to be in Dubai in case, there are complications and he doesn't make it. He'll definitely be at the Malta one because Adam back spends a lot of time in Malta. Okay, this is one of the stocks we looked at recently and it's doing very, very well today. I want to take a look at Alibaba as requested. Oh, very nice. We had an extension C. We have a weekly MRI buy and a monthly MRI buy for Alibaba. Let's look at the weekly chart. Yeah, this thing has fallen quite a bit. And perhaps it's time for that to reverse. I would wait for a little bit of strength here. That's a monthly MRI buy. I would want to see a little bit of strength. I would not rush in to buy it today. But if I saw strength on Monday, I would certainly consider picking up a stock. I really liked it a couple of days ago off this bounce, but nevertheless, you need to see strength. I don't want to buy it here at the very lows. Uh, just not comfortable yet. I'd wait for a green star daily candle, and then all the stars and the moon will align, and I would be a lot more interested. Hey guys, understanding Bitcoin is coming to Dubai October 14 and 15. Please join us for an Understanding Bitcoin conference in Dubai. Financial Summit is also coming to Dubai, Ras Al Khaimah. Not exactly Dubai, but it's close. So check that out for traders and hedge funds. It's the Tone Vays store. Still got a couple of items there. We also, of course, have the private Q&A. I did a couple of sessions this week. We released that yesterday. I hope you guys saw that private Q&A. There were lots of goodies in the stock market that we talked about in the private Q&A. Of course, the on-demand videos and the MRI indicator. And here's my calendar right now. I am at BitBlock Boom. All right. And this is going to be pretty much it for me. I want to get back and interacting with people at the conference. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please come out and support us in Dubai for Understanding Bitcoin. And I will see you all on the next one, or hopefully in Dubai. Stopping the screen share. Signing out for BitBlock Boom. I'll try to interview some people tomorrow if I can.